Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Well, if you look back about 2 weeks, not even 2 weeks, you wouldn't hear any article or a frequency or high frequency of Jared Kushner articles or talking about him. The only article that was talked before the Mar-a-Lago FBI raid was about him having a surgery, thyroid cancer, something like that. That was the only news. One article or two articles for a day or two. Nothing. And I haven't heard about Kushner for, I can't remember since when. But after the Mar-a-Lago raid by FBI of former President Trump's house, there were two people, two family members, Trump family members, who said that it's possible that Kushner would be the principal suspect in telling FBI everything where to look for and what to look for. That's what I said. And all of a sudden, the mass media, who's in the hands of good people, they started covering for Mr. Kushner. And Kushner was invited to this program, was invited to that radio station, was invited to TV, and a lot of articles talking about and inviting Kushner all of a sudden. And Kushner became a very nice person with a very much cover from the mass media. And every day there is an article with Kushner, and Kushner showing up and being nice, and we hear about Kushner. I don't want to hear about Kushner ever or ever before. Kushner is a weasel, and he's on someone else's payroll, just so you know. Okay? How do I know that? I will give you a few pieces of information. First, why don't I like Kushner? I don't like him as per se as an individual. I don't care about the guy. Good for him, he's successful, he keeps his father's company going and growing. Very nice, very nice. He is the son-in-law of Trump, Donald Trump. What I don't like is that he accepted to be senior Middle East advisor. I don't know of him having any credentials, any jobs, anything related with foreign relations with the Middle East. It's only one thing that he has with the Middle East. Actually two. One, he's Jew or Jewish, how you want to call it. All right, I don't care. All right, he's a Jew from New York. And Benjamin Netanyahu, the former prime minister of Israel, when Jared was a little boy, Mr. Netanyahu used to come at his apartment in Manhattan and sleep sometimes over there. So their relationship with the daddy, Daddy Kushner and son Kushner, tells me that, that's the second reason why he got where he got. He has no credential. He's too young. He has nothing to be an advisor to the president on an issue that he doesn't know anything about except that he is Jewish. All right? I don't know how much he knows because I never heard anything from him saying that he knows. I mean, maybe he was, maybe he's a very well-read person. I doubt it, because he's in business, and to run that kind of business, you don't have time to, honey, I'm going to take 2 hours for lecture time. I don't think he would do that. And he is like, 30-some years old, all right? So he was very busy making money, which is fantastic. Very good. You should have stuck with that one, because he didn't prove anything in whatever he did. He was pushed in front of MBS, Saudi Arabia. He went in Israel, and he did what? He was just an advisor, senior. To be a senior advisor, that means you have an experience on the job. I would like to know what kind of experience he had on what kind of job related to the Middle East affairs. Oh, I know which one. He's a Jew. Which one is it? It's like I say that, all right, I'm Romanian. I lived in Romania, never been over there, just born in the United States. I'm of Romanian origin, and all of a sudden I know everything. They put me in a relationship with Romania and Hungary. issue because I don't even know anything, just because I'm Romanian. Is that how it works? So if, let's say, someone, you're going to put an ambassador to South Africa, normally a black guy or a black woman, because why? Or in China, you put a Chinese, American Chinese, you're going to put an ambassador over there? Why do you assume that a person who, something that can't change, Kushner cannot change, that way he was born, fine, great. But why do you assume that he must know something? Just because I don't know, like, I have something to do with that country, not country, those people, genetically. So let's see what he says in this article from Insider. Jared Kushner suggests he would not join another Trump administration. Thank God you didn't belong in the first one in the first place. Saying he is enjoying the private sector too much. All of a sudden, and about what, six years ago, when you were 6 years younger, you didn't enjoy it? When you know less than you know right now. So everything that you have at 6 years ago is less than you are right now. In 6 years, you maybe got some more information, more knowledge, more maturity, more temperance, moderation, right? Knowledge, you had time, and now you're not good enough. I am enjoying too much. Before you didn't. What's changed? I hope I don't see you over there, because if I see you over there, like Ivanka, why would you be over there? Just because you're I never like that. Never like that. You don't hire family just because there's a family. This is the country. It's not your own business here. I disagree that 100% with Trump. When with anybody. Imagine would have been, what's her name, Hillary Clinton, and she would appoint her daughter, oh my God, Chelsea Clinton, as I don't know, let's say Secretary of State, senior or whatever, senior advisor. Jeez, and she would have been like right now we would have Hunter Biden. Let's say he's going to be at DA, DA, I can't remember, Department of Alcohol and Narcotics, right? DAN or whatever, narcotics and drugs and blah blah blah. Hunter Biden. How about that? It's not impossible, but you can find a guy to function. So you know what I mean? It would be too embarrassing. I'm not going to go in details why he said that and why he didn't say that, because just the title is enough. There's enough, and it's a cover. He enjoys too much. You shouldn't have been there in the first place, buddy. You should have done like this if you have morality and ethics. You should have, because Old Testament gives you that a lot, and the Talmud especially, right? You should have said, no, thank you very much. I don't know squat about it. I don't want to come over there and get a title that I don't deserve. That's humility, right? But what do you expect? People are like that. Or maybe Trump pressed him, pushed him. Ivanka whipped him. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.